Nice. Let me copy paste this. Hey, that's good. Let's get the YouTube link. What is the temperature today? I have not looked at the temperature today, and I'm sitting down in my room right now, and feel so warm. Ah, it's -3. And it's supposed to go +3 and and +4, +7. Ah, it's heating up. It's heating up. That's why I feel so warm all of a sudden. Last few days have been like -12 and 11 and stuff like that. Would explain a lot. Oops. Okay, that's good, that's good. I think we're good. Everything's open, not forgetting anything. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Swap over to this. There we go. I want to change something here on the manage. Yeah, save. There we go. Alright. Let's do my daily stuff. And then after dailies, we do bossing. But, oh. Yeah, I need to change that because everybody else has already like that. And then this is friends now. Yay, so the weekly thing. XP amount. Okay. Let me take a sip of water. There we go. Voice doesn't feel as hoarse now. We now get official numbers for how much XP reduction. Holy moly. Okay, I thought it was 50% overall. It's way more than 50% overall. For the XP reduction. Oh, just the 50 to 59 reduction is 58% about of XP reduction.
Still blind to the difference between
So let's see. Let's add up all this. Plus this, plus 21, plus 27, plus 8, plus 43, plus 47, plus 58. 190%. 1. I don't actually know how to do the total percent of that. I guess I could just do it like this. I could add up these two sections together. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Plus, okay, so we have 290, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. Yeah, I don't have a good way of doing this because of how they split it up. My basic math stuff, not really thinking through this problem very well. Okay, so I did do it correct. Okay, so I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. 90 times 500. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Mhm. Oh, but that's nah. That's not what I'm trying to do. Anyways, doesn't really matter. TLDR, XP got reduced by a shit ton in KMS on this patch that they just got. Hello, Kiku. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for wishing me to have a good stream. Hopefully you have a good day yourself. And if you're streaming right now, hopefully you're having a good stream. Let's see. Pop this open real quick. You are, in fact, streaming. Okay, let's give you a follow. Hey, you're doing flag race. That's a rough time, my man. That's a rough time. I don't think there's ever been a time I enjoyed flag race in this game. Alright. Getting the dailies done, and then we get to go to bossing. Hopefully I get some good drops today. You never know. Sunny Lab. Okay, so the symbols have been doubled as I said. 50% increase for the Cernium, or not Cernium symbols, but sacred symbols also in Korea. Wish that change came to us earlier. The trace thing. Has that been changed at all? From what they said, doesn't seem like it. Oh, I guess, yeah, the star catching has been removed and just baked into the baseline. So, like, the star forcing room is completely useless now? You can star force anywhere now in the new Korean patch, and it makes no difference? I missed one of these maps. I did not go to train. Did I? No, I did train. Holy, I am autopilot. So good I'm doing the dailies without even realizing them. Okay, so you're gonna need... I need to see math behind the new star forcing system to see if it's actually worth doing 4 spares for certain items to restore them up to their stars. Because, like, using 4 spares to restore something that you had at 22 before because it boomed, I feel like that's almost like you have to ladder it to be doing that system. It's 3 spares for 21, though. It's like you boom a 21 item, you get 3 spares of it. That's still pretty rough to do in a lot of cases, because, like... I guess for us, we'd be able to pay with star cores also, so you could put, like, a star core in there to restore it also. I don't know. It's weird. I'll have to see it in action, because it's kind of like how the pity system was, where it's like, until you actually feel it, you're not sure about the change. Okay, nothing new there. Yeah, because they made new flames. Pretty much all our current flames are being removed and changed to before and after flames in the KMS patch that they just got. And that hasn't been changed from what they said in the preview. Which will be very nice. Now at least using a red flame will not be if you get random red flames, you can just chuck them on items of your current gear, and it's not just like, well, you inted yourself. Congrats. It's gonna be very nice to have that change. Very much looking forward to that one. Same with cubes, right? Okay, so all the free cubes are also being changed to that before and after stuff, so no more losing stuff with them. That's very good. So gold cubes are the same as Meister cubes. Silver cubes are the same as Craftsman's cubes. And bronze cubes are the same as... Okay, so... Mystical cubes is bronze, silver cube is hard, and gold cube are purple cubes. And now you just get before and afters for all of them. And they have the same tier up as before. Nothing changed there. Hmm. Okay, well, I assume the way that they drop cubes will not be the same for us, because if we have what happened with their cubes here for the bosses that drop them, we'd be in trouble. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that's not happening for us due to that, but we'll see in the future. No, I want this favorite band or favorite events and activate that. That's good. We did the check in there. We have not. Did we do the check? Yeah, we checked in for this. We're missing one check in here. Actually, no, this is just every day you can do this, so I'm gonna be done in 10 days total of doing that check-in. Okay, is that easier? Do 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 do. Oh yeah, let me see these images here. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, so it's pretty much the same as what I was talking about with the auto enhance thing. There's nothing like it works essentially how I said last time. Of if you're doing for potentials, it'll add up all the stuff, and it's like, does it meet your criteria? Yeah. Okay, it stops. You can also have it stop on combat power increase, which won't always be good because of the fact that boss percent is such a lie in our version. He is super inflated. Oh, I got spammed by Billy. What's going on here? Alright. Do a little dance, hit the thing, and we get nothing. And we don't loot because the loot's not turned on. I'm gonna remember to do this before I enter one of these boss loot rooms on one of these characters. Spoiler alert, that's a lie. I never remember to do it. It's always when I first loot stuff that I'm like, oh, yep, didn't turn on looting. Whoopsie. We forgot to loot again. Every time, without fail.
Still blind to the difference between... I suppose I should thank you for barging in here. If you hadn't gone to the trouble of destroying my life and work, I would feel a slight pang of
Okay.
guilt
No Dominator on the Cadena. Okay, so they changed... What are the other passive rings? Okay, so continuous is literally the only passive ring that has any effect whatsoever for the new rings system that they're introducing in Korea. Active rings have all your usual candidates that you would expect, so it's gonna be ring of strength is your best, but weapon jump still exists. Do, 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 do. Okay, ring restraint is massive now. Almost 100% increase in size on ring restraint. Like, even if you... And the fact that you can replace it somewhere if you mess up. Which isn't ideal, because you really don't want to mess up your placement. But, like... At least you have that option. Not ideal to be using it, but better than not having it type of thing. It got nerfed at level 6 from 95% to 85%, which... Let's be real, I was, you're expecting some slight nerfs. Well, I say slight. Continuous is about getting giga nerfed in that patch. Compared to what currently is, but then you get to use both at the same time, so it's a giga buff. Which is weird. Duration has been increased from 8 seconds to 30 seconds. Reactivation cooldown is 0, so you just hit, it applies, you have it permanently. And it's only 54% at level 6 instead of 195% like it used to be. But that makes sense, considering you full uptime both of them. Crit damage boost from the crit ring is 20% at level 4 now. I think it's currently 20. I don't think any of these other rings got nerfed. They just got their things nerfed because they don't have a level 6 value anymore. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be using 2 rings no matter what. So getting a continuous ring or a ring restraint will be massive for your character, but now you need both of them at level 4, so good luck. Hope you have both of them at level 4 already, or at least worked on it. To everybody who still needs them, good luck in ring drops. May the ring gods be favorable. Okay. Expel, let's activate the rune on that. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we are farming right now. Let's turn that back up so I can actually see effects. Been trippy having 0 effects for like 2 days straight now. So much bossing. I don't think I've done any of my boss meals either. Today I plan on getting all my C10s done though. Well, D10s and all other bosses that are lower than that, Damien, Lotus, etc. Of course, Pet. You would jump over the fragment. Yes, yes. Good job, Pet. How did I miss that? What was the hitbox there? Scimitar, what happened? Okay, a new crossover. Okay, don't care about this. Alright, we are leveled up. Let's get over here. Is there anything else? This is the transfer scroll, which is not going to exist in our version, I'm pretty sure, unless they do something major. Okay, that's good. Complete all of that. Which character? Let's go to this. Okay. Have Aurora's pack somewhere? Oh, it's in my other... I see, I used one and forgot about it over here. Hey, Snow Witch, purple. Okay, well, I know what I'm giving that to. 40, you can be used. Beetle, you can be used. Up, up. Okay, purple Snow Witch. You're hopefully gonna hit something good on one of my other characters. Definitely need that on other characters. I also forgot to do Mystic Frontier on these characters, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so is it just gonna be every day that I lose the familiar button on my bar? Is that just gonna be a thing now? Because I've definitely done it on all my bars for most of my characters now. Multiple times. And you're telling me, nah, it's not good? I call it a BS. The heck is this? Buffy. Hello, little guy. Okay, let's go back to this and turn those in. Okay, you didn't lose your Mystic Frontier button randomly. Good, good to know. Alright, we have 2 missions here. Oh, it's light, not ice. I see. I think I'd go Cernium. Blue pouch, nothing pouch. Alright, well, we'll take the blue pouch for 20. I think we're good enough on that roll. Yeah, 56. I think it's good. Blue pouch, nothing pouch. Blue pouch it is. You know what? I'm feeling spicy. Let's re-roll these. There we go. Even though I didn't need to do that whatsoever, it feels better. Purple pouch? Nothing, nothing. Purple pouch. Sure, 74 difficulty. Okay, we need some decent rolls. By that I mean we're good. And... oh, we have this one with Hennessy. Okay, nice. Got nothing pouch and a blue pouch. We'll take the blue pouch. Okay. Oh, that's a clock. Never happy to see those. Nothing burger. Let's get some action points back instead. Got a dice, got a blue. Our blue pouch it is. I don't know why we rolled the 3. That worked out. Orange pouch. 108. Okay. Well, we need to high roll this then. Pretty sure that's the maximum I can roll. Because I'm pretty sure I have a purple familiar in this. So, yeah. We're good. Yes, we did. So that was literally a max roll. 6, 6, and 5. Holy moly. Thank you, team. Alright. Well, that's Mystic Frontier done for the week. I don't need to pay attention to that anymore, which is good. Did I forget anything I want to put in the bank on this character? Yeah, I do. Okay, so let's get this. Oh, that's good. Alright. Fly to... I don't know what I'm gonna do for, like, this bar looks so messed up now, and I'm like, what do I even put on these buttons to change this? Oh, I know what I can do. Where are they? Color crest. W. This goes there, I guess, and then... no, you're gonna stay on H, because I don't want to mess that up in the actual burst combo. And then for the boss preset of hotkeys, we already have it like that, but we're gonna move you over to T. Switch. No, not switch. Like that, but switch like this. There we go. And now I have the correct setups. What? What happened to my Ascent skill? I casted it, and it started hitting one attack of it at the end. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. But that was a really weird glitch. Because, like, I did cast it. It did win off. Because I only have one use left. So I definitely casted the first one. It wasn't that weird bug where sometimes you cast a skill, server lag said, nah, you didn't actually cast that skill. What is this hairstyle? Huggable locks. Dude, it looks like she's bald. With that hair color. It's like skin color hair color for blonde. That is crazy looking.
To the difference between courage.
Alright, Arcarium, you will drop me the Dominator. No Dominator for this character today. If you say it every single time you fight Arcarium, eventually it comes true. Even though you missed like hundreds of times. That doesn't matter. Because we eventually hit. Ah, my farm bar also has a weird bar book now. Let's see. We apparently never put these on the farm bar, so may as well add them. Why not? Where is Arachnid? Right there. There we go. That's all good. Let's go train. Does Solar Crest follow you around like all the other map effects? Hmm. I don't actually know. We're gonna find out. How long does this last for, actually? 51 seconds. Okay. Alright, so we'll be done the 100 way before 51 seconds passes. Because if it takes you a minute to kill 100 mobs, it's kind of a rough life on the map you're on, honestly. Anyways, let's see. Did it follow me? Yes, it does in fact follow me. Yeah, I'm just happy that my AB can do this now, where if I'd use the spotlights, they just follow me around from map to map. It was a little annoying. You'd pop spotlights, you finish farming the map, and you're like, well, you had more time, but you're gone now. Okay, let's see. They did the XP change stuff. Alright. To the western outskirts. Is that the same amount? I need to check these when we go back to town. What the coins cost is for the XP tickets. Of the 2 time or whatever the XP coupons are in the Legion shop right now. Yeah, there's definitely a bug with Kinesis's skills in the sequence because sometimes it lags out and doesn't use all the skills. You have to press the sequence again. Is it just because I'm moving though? Might be just because I'm moving and there's a weird bug there. We'll require the further testing for that. Because in boss fights it never bugs out, but in mobbing it always bugs out, which is weird. Hey, Nodestone. Always happy to see you, Nodestones. I don't think there'll ever be a time where I'm completed with Nodestones and like, I don't need those on my account anymore. Don't think that'll ever. Alright, round 2. Did I drink enough water to fix the throat here? Does it no longer feel like I'm dying trying to talk? Yes? Okay, good, nice. But yeah. Like I was saying, I don't think I'll ever be a time where I'm like, oh, I don't need Nodestones on my account anymore. Those are useless. Considering how many Nodestones I still need for all my characters, it's like, oof. Alright, let's check something here. Back to town, turn in the dailies. Another set of dailies done. That's huge. What we do want to check here is Legion Coin Shop. How much does this cost? 30. No, that's not the XP coupons. Ah, so it did double up in price. So this goes to 60 coins, this goes to 100 coins, and this is 140 coins. I mean, no matter what, it's more XP from these, even though it's a higher coin cost. I wish I would have just kept it the same coin cost. But whatever. Do, 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 do. Is there anything else on this patch here? They've pretty much removed every single damage ignore or damage reflect pattern in the game that exists. Not like it really matters for those lobby bosses, but... Oh, but it doesn't apply to the bosses in Mulong Dojo. So congrats, if you do Mulong Dojo still, you'll still have to deal with damage reflect and damage DR. Rip to those people. Okay, we are good there, good there. Oh! Oh! Will got nerfed. In a big way. We only have 2 bars in Will Phase 1 now instead of 3 in Korea. That's pretty big, honestly. Oh, and they also made it so that when you finish the shield, like once you make the shield, the black and gold orbs will no longer... Oh, they're purple orbs, I don't know why they call them black orbs. But the 2 orbs will no longer appear. So you're completely safe from them. That's super nice. No more random PKs once you get out of the boss room, or out of the mechanic, because... Hey, yeah, I spawned like 6 million of these things. Good luck. Saren death counts up to 8 from 5. So the banana speed's been increased by 73%. Attack range has been decreased by 35%. So it's faster and smaller. So that's better because it was so slow moving that sitting above it was kind of a risky business. Uh, do, 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 do. Yeah, the pillars are less wide. Hey, a Dominator. Nice. This character actually really needs Dominators because... Yeah. It's got another source here to transfer into. It'll eventually be able to get a high-level source off these Dominators, right? Oh, I didn't do my Witcher's Rage on this character, that's right. Oh, I didn't put Mesos in the bank. Where's my Mesos right now? Yeah, we're gonna go through and get my Mesos. I want to do the upgrade on my thing, because I have plenty of time before reset. $100 mil Mesos is not what we're looking for. I mean, it's an alright amount of Mesos, but where is my billion Mesos? I have a billion Mesos on somebody, at least. Like, multiple bills, because I sent... Probably on the Wild Hunter, isn't it? Okay, almost a bill, but not the big cash stack. I just went back to the AB like the AB is going to have the money. Mystically, I make the 3 billion reappear. There's the 3 bill. Alright, with the power invested me of 3 bit. It's not unique yet, though. We'll do it after we get some cubes, because I don't want to do it while it's not unique. Because I'm about to make a bunch of unique cubes today with hard cubes and such, so it's like, it just feels bad to upgrade like that. So we'll hold off on doing that, honestly. We will do its dailies, though. Do, 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 do. Oh, if you bind in the second phase, or in, the deer phase now, it's like will balls will disappear. Oh, that's really nice. DPSing in that phase will just be free DPS. She'll be binded and nothing's going on. You don't have to worry about deers anymore. Holy moly. Those little orbs I was talking about that I'm like most of the time are too annoying to actually kill, their HP pool got reduced by 95%. Oh, in normal mode. Oh, in hard mode they've been reduced by 89%, and then extreme they've been reduced by 90%. Okay, so they're gonna die in like a couple hits. We've literally nerfed them to oblivion. If you get hit by the little orbs, it'll be a miracle, it feels like. A lot of good changes there. Too bad it's in 6 months, but hey, I'll take it in 6 months than never getting it type of thing. Okay, so 2 needed, 2 blasts on easy. Does that just get changed for everything? Because it seems like so far from reading these patch notes that every single Kalos like thing got reduced by 1 to hit. Is it also on extreme? No. Extreme still has the same amount. Okay, so does Kalos have it? Oh, Kalos, I need to check something here. Okay, so normal and easy got easier for hitting the side things, but the other ones did not get nerfed. At least from what I can see here. And that's the 300 mobs needed here. So let's go to the next map. Okay, bird can be hit while flying. Bunch of nerfs to calling, pretty much. Okay, lot of HP nerfs for phase 3 because of that change. Is there anything else here? Limbo stuff I don't know. Jupiter stuff I definitely don't know. Nobody knows that in our version yet. Oh shit, you can automatically combine your symbols now when you accept a daily instead of having to press them in your inventory for some reason. So you finish a daily and they get auto-combined now. That's really nice. Hey! A little nice little symbol or note stone right at the end there. Alright, we'll take that. Nom 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 nom. Okay, that's done. Oh, actually I have a bunch of cubes on this character. Maybe we can upgrade it to unique right now. Hey, it upgraded to unique. Easy. Maybe we can get it to legendary with just the solid cubes. Nope. You can always dream. Alright, let's grab some of these mesos and let's grab the cube shop. Let's buy 50. Nope. 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 Looking for that nice little legendary line. Gonna turn green. Please try again later. Are you kidding? Who else is cubing on this map that's causing this? That is triple or double all stat uniques. Okay. With damage line to the bottom. None of these are legendary though. Please try again later. %20 crit rate. What the? Okay, I bought 50 saying like, hey, surely this should be enough, and not looking good, not looking good, guys. Please, game? And no, we did not get it in 50 cubes. Wow, that's kind of crazy game. That's just mean. Alright, let's buy another 10. Seriously? Alright, we try again. I don't think I was asking for too much, but apparently I've been asking for too much right now. Hello, Parker. Me lurk and go lay down. Back down. I have a fever and feel like Big C. Well, hopefully you feel better. That always sucks when you have a fever. Get some of that rest there. Hey! Oh my, are you kidding me, game? That is so troll. That's just a troll. Oh, we use these for this because I don't. That is not a damage boost. That is a lie. This feels so sad to take, but this one is actually an increase. So we're at 20% and we lose this, but the thing is that this gives me a set effect. I can't. Yeah, because this gives me 2 set. So it is an actual damage increase. We do lose a lot of ID actually. So that's just in this set. We go boss. How much ID do I actually have in boss? 97. This was giving me, yeah, this was giving nothing. Okay, so that ID line was completely useless at least. Oh. Move that over. Okay, let's move this like this, move this like this, move this like this. We got 4 cubes. Let's see if we can get something. Nope. This is a feels bad, man. Magic attack, 13%. Double attack power. So close yet so far to being triple. So close. One of these days I'll have it, though. One of these days I'll get it. Okay, this character's entire bossing thing is done. That's good. Oh, I also have to do Monster Perk Extremes. Still have over an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine on all my dailies and stuff, so. It's this character in my Kana? Yeah, this character in my Kana that'll do Monster Perk Extremes. Let's go do that real quick. $292, holy. He shot big Kana. Ah, the double prime. Damn. Alright, let's see. We gotta kill 2 things and then go find the boss. Nope. Not the correct slimes. Okay, so these are my 2 platforms that I gotta do. Missing a slime. Alright, slimes are done. Nope. Where the hell's the boss? Oh. I don't think I can kill it. My origin does nothing at the start. It's so weak. Wait, hold on. This is hitting down it. What is the hitbox on this thing? This thing's got a way bigger of a hitbox than I thought. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these dogs are up here, aren't they? Yeah. You get a theme song. You get a theme song. Everything gets a theme song for this character. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Nada. Alright, we did it. Monster Park Extreme, we go from 59% to 67%. Big XP gains. Making our way to 280. Slowly but surely. Okay, that is the dailies done on this character. That's that done. Go do the dailies on the Wild Hunter first, and then do the Kronos dailies. Okay, we have 8 minutes till that's done. Okay, that's that done for those quests. Okay, nice. We are gonna do Pink Bean and Goluk. Or no Goluks on this character yet. Don't feel like doing anything too crazy on this Wild Hunter. Absolutely nothing from normal Pink Bean. Who would have guessed? If I get a Dominator on this character, it'll be a miracle.
Still blind
With
to the
my
difference
beautiful
between
31% drop rate. I don't even one-shot you with my autos? Really? Okay. That's kind of surprising. I guess I don't really do Arcarium on all my other characters though, so I don't actually know how long they would take. Well, all of them are now above like 10 million combat power, so they just one-tap him, but when it was still relevant. Okay, so we need to add some more stuff. So we did this, we have the spiders added. This is Fishland, this is Moonbridge. I think Last Horizon 2. Alright, so let's go and do these. Alright, I need to check on my garbage here, so... Are they picking it up now? No. Okay. It has not changed. Alright, so... It's gonna be very awkward, because I'm gonna have to finagle some crazy stuff for the recycling. Because we are running out... We don't have room right now. That's not so much of a matter of my recycling also being full. It's also a matter of fact of... There's snow everywhere. There, where I usually could put stuff. There's no room anymore. There's no room anywhere. There's just snow and bigger piles of snow everywhere. Making it very hard to put stuff. I still don't even know where I'm gonna place my garbage at the road because... Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, that reminds me, I probably have to go to this... I have to go shovel today again, don't I? Because the plow is probably passed by now. I hope it's passed by now. Not actually sure if it'll be passed or not. Anyways. Oh, Genos. Still don't like you, bud. Activate the rune. I should be able to level up to 250 today. I don't think there's a world in which the monster parks and the dailies don't give me enough XP to level up, but I might be wrong on that. How do these buffs last to? 325. Okay. We got 2 more resets worth of having these buffs. Essentially. Oh, Shadow Dance Hall. Fortunately, I never have to level in this map almost at all anymore. I am tired of this background in this map. There's a Kana going ham here. What level is this Kana? This Kana must actually be dailies, right? No, 244. Okay, I mean, yeah, you're actually leveling here, hard leveling your Kana. I wish you the best of luck, random Kana person. Has the ability to give it full arcanes, hard leveling it. Alright, you are dedicated to the farm. Good luck, friend. Good luck. And now spiders for 300 spiders, because unfortunately I accepted the daily before it got reduced. So, additional 200 mobs to kill here. Or actually, no, I think this is... No, it would always be 300 right now, because I need the next zone to unlock for this to go down to 100. This is actually correct. Does not make me happier about that. This map is not the best for actually killing mobs, though. I've come to realize. Okay, that's quite a lot of 200 to 259 bonk pots that are going to exist in the BTS Gin event. Seems like 13 a week. Hello, Lucas. Need hard Saren. I'm pretty sure I've done all my hard Sarens. Because the only thing that could try that would be my... Yeah, I don't have anything. I've done all my Sarens, Lucas. I did my AB, did my Kinesis, Cadena, and Ren. And the Kana is nowhere near being able to do it. Thank you for the offer, though, Lucas. I have too much junk in my inventory. I will keep the Mechanator for now. I don't think I'm going to use the Mechanator though. So many pencilier items. Holy moly. Okay. Can I not drop items here? I can drop items here. Okay. Nice. Drop that, drop this, drop that. B-boy mask, drop this, drop that. Here. Where's my current Decidius? Technically better than my current Power Crystal. Not like that really matters much. Silver Blossom Ring, I'm pretty sure I'm already wearing. Yeah, so this doesn't matter. This Mechanator is just straight up way worse than this one. Okay, so I don't need the Mechanators. King Bean Belt we need. Mechanator go over here. This we need to work on. This, I don't know what I'm going to do with. This we could probably use. Make drop gear out of. For the cash shop. Monster. Buy 6 of these. How much an extra I have? 11k? Or 15k? It's 34k for one of these. For a set of 10 of them. Oh, the Sengoku Warrior thing's finally here. How's the Sengoku Warrior and then just has like random magic outfit? What? Like everything else fits the theme and then you just have I'm a magician out of nowhere. I don't really like much in here. I mean, the back cape could be cool. So that's a lot of swords. I don't really like the look of that too much, honestly. The Saitama stuff, like I said, the only one I'd like would be... honestly, nothing. There's not much in here I'd actually like. In this one, as long as I avoid the most of the moose stuff, I like everything in here. I guess I don't really like Spring Symphony that much. I want to buy a pack of 11 of this. I kind of want to get some of this stuff for my Wild Hunter. Cape's kind of cool. I don't know which thing I would like better. That or this. Probably this blue flame whip. It's so weird that we have a Kinesis themed thing, pretty much. In this pack, when the Kinesis remake isn't out yet. Wonderberry, all this stuff. You can... It's interesting to me that you see you can buy 0 of 0. They changed this also. You just see them if they're not available even. Anyways, I didn't grab my Monster Park tickets, did I? No, I did. Nice. New notification. Ah, the exploration. Alright, let's turn that in. Claim that. Moonbridge. Okay. We barely don't... Oh, I guess I could have done it with my other dash skill. Alright, let's see. We go from 63%, 0.7 pretty much, to 70.4. So that's like what, 7% if we're honest with ourselves here, times 7, that'll be 49%. Yeah, we're definitely leveling up today. Nice. Get a new Monster Park upgrade. Be 2 levels away from being a nice little 260 on my Wild Hunter already. Really not that bad, all things considered. Sure, some people got to 260 within 30 minutes, but honestly, just having a Hyper Burn in this day and age is like quite the XP boost. Alright, job's done here. Next map. Oh. It's very unfortunate how short order it's been for the 2 classes that I want to level up as my region champ, so I haven't had the time to... Like, the Kronos still needs hard cubes on it, whereas this character also needs a shit ton of hard cubes and such. So it's just like... We actually need so many unique items, and then making them legendary, and it's so much messos, and just like, I've had no break in between. I'm gonna have to make a priority list of like, what do I need to do for each character and what is being worked on. Wait, can I only use 1 dash? I can only dash once in the air, okay. Why did I think it was more than that? I guess, technically I could do it like this, though. I could go dash this and then teleport. Yeah, you could blink like that, so technically you have 2. You can just blink to the mob. Let's see, and then V. Yeah, V is my little bunny hop thing I added. Fourth Monster Park. Okay, so the dash resets every time you touch the screen. Wait, can I no, I cannot dash while holding my thing. I need to stop attacking to dash. Alright, in we go to the portal for the final map. Wow, that boss died so quick there. Holy moly. Alright, and 2 more runs. So we'll get 1 Monster Park run of the new one. Ah. I mean, some people are complaining about the AoE size being small on Predator's Eye. I don't know. It seems pretty massive. It seems pretty good. I'm not really gonna be like, oh yeah, it's not that great. I don't know. Feels pretty good. Feels like pretty much a map clear. Anything on your screen and even a little bit further from it. I think I target capped myself there, to be honest. There's only 15 targets and this map is pretty dense. Unfortunately, we still need one more monster perk here. I'm going so fast I didn't even have time to update the monster part count. I don't know what my movement speed is as this class compared to others, because I don't really pay attention. But I feel so, like, quick on a Wild Hunter compared to any other class. You can see that, right? Speed, 210%. You're real. Wow. We're really 210% as a Wild Hunter? That's kind of crazy. And 250 achieved. Alright, 2 more levels to go. That reminds me, how many gold potions did I buy on this character? I'm out of gold potions. Okay. Pop all the node stones. We have all these E-pots that we need to use at some point on stuff. Use these random things. Give me the reward points. These are about to expire. Yeah, there's no way I'm using all these coupons and stuff. More XP node stones. Leave this map. We do a nice little... Hi, yeah, I want to skip everything for the labyrinth, because I definitely never want to redo the labyrinth questline in my life. Thanks. Okay, and now we go open this. We go this, and... I think this is the map I use nowadays, which is Labyrinth Suffering Core 6. Yeah, this is the map. Why do I have a mark? Why do I still have a quest thing? Oh. It's to do hard Vihila. I see. Oh, a treasure chest. Wow, okay, game. Sure, I'll take the treasure chest. And we go from 2% to 4%. 2% for just getting a unique treasure chest on this map. I will never complain about free XP. Alright. That's that done. Let's get the Hyperburninator rewards here. Some more XP node stones. More arcane symbol selectors. Let's do this before reset hits. Acting like reset soon. It's in an hour still. Complete that. Back over here. Let's go do another monster park. We're currently at 7.4%. So how much does the Labyrinth of Suffering give at 250? At current XP rates. We're actually under the requirement. We have what, 300 of these now? Yeah, we have 350 each. Okay. We're just gonna give 50 per symbol. Okay, buff that. Okay, we're still a bit under the requirements, but we're good enough. Wait, when I'm on a rope, do I have my Jaguar still summoned, or does it go away? Yep, I still have my Jaguar. That looks so derpy. That's great, I love it. How much damage reduction do I get? Is it only 0.5%? Yeah, I'm 98. That's like not even point. Barely any damage reduction right now. Oh, that just stacks up as long as I'm hitting a boss monster. Ew. We went down a little bit in XP because we were at 7.4 and we got 12, went to 12.1. Well, 12.2, let's be real. That was 4.8% XP per that monster perk. 4.8% times 7 per day, that's 33.6. So, but then we're going to lose 50% on that XP. Okay, so I definitely want to save the mag growth potions I'm going to get from these events for this, because we get a magnificent growth next week. We're going to use that to get to 260 from 255. We also get the Saitama's one somewhere. Where's the... there, no, that's the one. Okay, talk to unknown in a high place. We have that potion that we can use too. How many transcendents do I get? One transcendent. Two transcendents? Yeah, two transcendents from this event. These events. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do on this for now. I'll come back to you later. Oh, I guess I could use the... I could use the XP nodes, actually. Enhance everything. That gets added. This gets added. Enhance this. Okay, and we're missing, yeah, so the 5 levels will get this, and then we'll have all in the node slots. Missing Mystic Door, Arachnid, and then Solar here. Wait, how does this class not have a spot for... I don't have a spot? Really? I have to take off a node each time I want to use a booster? Like one of the special nodes? That's crazy. This is the only class I've ever had this happen on. Every other class has an open spot at all times. Marksman problems, apparently. Enough. Okay. These are all maxed. Oh, I want to go check something here in the Wild Hunter Discord. What is the V Matrix? Okay, so these are all leveled up. Yeah, these are fine. Oh wait, this one I want to level up a bit more. Okay, those are fine for now. But then it is Vicious Shot that you want to level up. Okay. Alright. Last node's done. This is good. We are not... Well, maybe we could do normal Lotus and Damien on this character. This week we might try it out. We'll see. I don't think there's anything else to do on it for now. Oh, we have the Eternal Rebirth Flame that we can... This is not a town. You have chests, but you're not considered a town. I love the towns in this game sometimes. The Hennessy. Okay, so we want to open this up. This, honestly, I'm just going to put it on this character, but it's going to do nothing. Oh, these nodes. Yeah, let's get these nodes. Trade boost potion. This one's like a minor one, so we'll just use it. Got some flames we can use. E-Pod Scroll. E-Pod Scroll. We'll need that on this character for sure. Speed coupons. These are going to be used for sacred symbols. These cubes can be used on this character. Sacred symbols also. Bunch of Mitra's nodes. Okay. What do we want to try flaming here with these? So this is only a 76. That's pretty bad. That's a 55. That's pretty terrible. We're going to replace this. Do I really care about it? Not really. Oh, I didn't actually... I know what I'll use. Where is my CRA pieces? Trickster bottom. Yes, I would like a Trickster bottom. I'd like a Royal hat. And I would like... Eagle Eye top. Okay, so now that we have real CRA gear, we can actually give this some potentials here. Okay, well, so far the top is looking at the likely candidate for getting some flames, because holy moly, it has nothing. Okay. 44 and 5%, that's more than enough for now. This is 5% flat, this is 20 dex. That's the 52 dex and 5 attack power. I think that's better than my hat. Well, hat is 5 all stat. This is better though, because this is just 5 all stat. That would have been nice if it would have been int. 48 dex and nothing. Yeah. We're bound to get some more flames either way. I'm not going to use any black flames on this character right now, even though I have a shit ton of them. We have more important uses for those. Higher in the priority list anyways. Trade boost potion, we are going to get... where is it? Is it insight? Yeah, it's insight. And these stone stones, we're going to use the 35 on this character. Let's see what we get. Not very lucky. Okay, and we can disassemble the rest. And now let's craft some node stones, which is going to be 264 of them. Reuse those node stones, recycle them pretty much. B matrix, enhance everything. Okay, so that's 25, that's 25 now. That's 25. That's 25, nice. Okay. So with that, this is max, 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 max. All of these are maxed. Being worked on, being worked on, being worked on, being worked on. And where is Blink? So Blink needs to be moved up. We're eventually going to be able to boost these. I'm pretty sure I should put these in order of priority, though. So we did this. Then it's actually this that needs to be buffed next. Then that. Then this arrow. Then Blink and this. And then after that, it goes into meaningless stuff that you have to upgrade, pretty much. Because, like, the rest of the stuff is important, don't get me wrong, but it just gives all stats and other random stuff, so it's not really that important to actually max out. Is my auto buff actually correct with my pets? Yeah, decent combat order, sharp. Oh, this is real sharp eyes. I was like, do I have decent in there or real sharp eyes? Did I do a dumb? No, I did not do a dumb. We'll wait to do the rest of the stuff on this character. Alright, let's go do the Kronos dailies real quick, and then after the Kronos done, we can start bossing and get some cubes. Okay. Anybody in Hidden Train? Yes. Seems like there's always going to be a Wild Hunter in here right now. Huh. There's not enough mobs on this map for me to max out 100 mobs before my fox disappears. Okay. Next map. At least they did a decent summoner iteration with Kana. Their pet AI is actually relatively smart for pet AI in a game. Because they don't need to have the issues of pathfinding. What kills summons in every game you ever play is pathfinding is the biggest logistical nightmare of figuring out how does your summon get to the mob without you just directly blinking them on top of them. These guys just auto-path to the mob by blinking to it by themselves. I don't need to think, they just do. Which is good. Because you don't want that, especially in an MMO like this, I do not want them to have to figure out, how do I get up that platform? So that was the problem in Warframe, that's the problem in Diablo games, it's the problem in every game. It's just, can your summons actually hit the target you're trying to hit? And a lot of games fail at that basic concept. Because it is actually very hard for such a basic concept. Hey, Notestone. Okay, this is the hardest to get Notestone I've ever had to do. Holy moly. 5 blinks later, I figured it out, guys. We did it. We got 30 sword. What do I want to put that sword on? What do I want to use the weekly sword on this week? That's the question. Oops. Skipping too far ahead in the list here. Actually, we can take out 2 of these, because we're not doing this on this character anymore, because it doesn't need that XP. Because we'll be doing it on the Wild Hunter. So there's 2 dailies that have been removed. We need to fix the list. This, we're going to be removing Moonlight Bridge and Labyrinth of Suffering. And then from this list, we're also going to be removing that, and just keeping it like this. Because this only gives XP, and if you're already doing it on a character, doing it a second time doesn't help you at all. It's completely useless. At least back in the day, it would give you the key frag, like part of the key for entering Black Mage. Thank God they removed that, by the way. Holy moly, I don't think anybody in their life ever wants to deal with. Hey, are you, you got your keys ready for Black Mage? No? No, I just want to enter Black Mage and try for my attempts here and try hard. Please and thank you. Because it's like such an old system, like thought process. Because all the old games was like, oh, this thing has to be like hard to get into because it's so unique and special. And we want to make it even more special by being annoying to get into it. And it's like, no, the Black Mage fight's already epic. You don't need to have an extra barrier to entry. People already get gate kept to shit on it because they're like, I can't solo this. You don't need to add, oh yeah, on top of trying, if you want to solo it, you gotta use a key that you gotta farm. What? I don't really want to spawn them right now because I'm 17 seconds away from spawning the full army. Oh, sorta. Nom 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 nom. There's a bit of difference between my wet noodle attack and then, hey, you suddenly have summons. Alright, so that is done. To the last map for this character, which is Captured Alley 4. Oh, which reminds me, I want a Gamba. Yes, so I'd like to add that to the Roar's familiar list. Info, unlock, potential. What do we get? Magic attack 3%. I mean, that's not nothing. That is a damage familiar, in fact. Well, unfortunately for you, you get replaced with... Oh, I know why. It's... Buy this, unequip you, equip you, save. Then we go to info, uncheck you, and extract. There we go. Now it worked. I wanted it to. 30% IED and 5 MP. Do I actually keep that? 30% IED is probably way better than what I'm using. Isn't it? We'll check this in a second here. We'll go look at how much ID that actually gives me when I'm in my bossing form. Because that 30% ID might not be worth much at this point. Compared to just raw magic attack. Because, like, well, I'm at 87.4% on this form, but... When you're not in the bossing form... Wait, when did I go over 9.5k Legion? What the hell happened? Oh, my Wild Hunter levels. Oh. Ew. Yes, that would make sense. I've gained like 40 levels on that character from 2... It went from 200 to suddenly being a 250. Yeah, that would make sense. That's 40 extra levels, right? Alright, let's go upgrade our Legion, too. Getting closer and closer to the 10k Legion. A crazy milestone when you think about it. On an account. Hey, yo, where are the Legion people at in this town? Hello. Name appropriation. Want to raise my Legion rank. Boom. Legion up. I mean, that's... How do I do this? This doesn't really matter because this character... Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter that it's putting 1 point into status resistance because it's like whatever for this character. We're already maxing out everything that we'd really want to max out. Like I'm getting random crit rate here. Oh, I probably want a crit rate max for my Wild Hunter, right? For its Legion board. Yeah, I didn't think about that. God, this is some curse stuff here. Ah, the good old mage blocks. How you are so hard to use anywhere. The question is buff duration better on your Legion board? Let me see. What would they... They have... Legion, yeah. Oh, that's priority. Oh. Oh, so they don't want buff duration at all for their character. Okay, okay. Okie dokie. Buff duration is at the last spot in their priority. This has been updated for the current year also. Okay, so we do need to make a different Legion board for that character at one point. But for now... Why is my Kana not on the board? Oh, I've been missing 6% damage on my boss damage thing. That's not ideal. Is there anybody else that's major that's missing? Nope. Okay, well, we were losing 6% boss damage for no reason. Oh god, is this... Ugh, these blocks, man. There's gotta be a way to do this better. That works better. You go over here for now while we look at these block situations. So if we do it like this... Yeah, that doesn't do anything good. Move you away for now. Move you away for now while we figure it out. Move you away. Don't care about that.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I cleared up to 6th boss. My tank did not want to taunt the simulacrum 2 times in a row and everyone quit because of it. So I was just double
Sounds
taking
about
in
right.
phase 2. What the fuck, man? Like, is taunt swapping that hard of a fucking issue?
But you
Jesus
gotta
Christ.
remember, add-ons don't exist anymore, right?
When he sees the boss teleport across the area at the other tank, you'd think he'd be like, oh, I should taunt the other one. Because she literally runs across the fucking area.
hard.
Okay. I'll wait. Do you want to do it, or do I just keep trying to bug it? I can wait for you to be done and do it together.
Oh, for the 6th boss? Yeah, we can try doing it together.
The 5th and 6th weren't that bad.
Yeah, nothing on normal felt that bad.
No.
How do I want to do this? I'm figuring out my legion.
Or 4th and 5th.
If I move you over and then I put you... Does that make it easier in some ways? Yeah, that still makes that block be screwed.
How long are you going tonight?
Till like 9 o'clock.
Okay.
I hate the SSS rank magician blocks so much it doesn't even make sense.
Dude, the worst part is when you try to like make it smaller and you try to fill it in yourself, it always keeps the fucking mage blocks out.
Yeah, because the mage blocks are ass. I don't know how to fit these, man. They
You
just make everything
do
suck.
autoplace until it works. Autoplace will eventually work.
They just suck for the mage blocks. Ah! Like, I should be able to fill up this zone and not have issues, but I have 2 blocks here that I just cannot deal with because mage block doesn't fit in any reasonable way. It doesn't even combine well with other blocks. That's the worst part about the mage block. It's like you need other mage blocks to fit with the mage block. Okay, maybe I figured something out here. I'm still going to be missing 1 block, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do about that. It just is what it is. This is going to become, I guess... strength, and this will become MP. Yeah, because I got to 9.5k Legion, so I got an extra person to put on the Legion block. And then I found out that I need to remake a new one. So, I should do my dailies before doing that last one. Wait, didn't I just finish all my dailies? I did finish all my dailies, okay. I have one more Monster Break Extreme to do that I want to do. But we can fix the Legion board now. Alright, we need to make a third Legion board specifically for Wild Hunter. Because they use crit rate as a damage boost. Okay, we want to use all my SSS blocks. We have that, we have that, we have that, okay, and that. I guess I should, since this is going to be specifically for Wild Hunter, I should focus all the Dex ones. Because there's no reason not to do that. What is the substat of a Wild Hunter? Luck? Or is it Strength? I think Strength is what all bow people are. Let's go look. Wild Hunter, what is your substat? Strength. Yes, okay. I actually hate the menuing for the autoplays. With our new system, I don't know what it is. There's something about it that just makes it so hard to see stuff for me that I hate.
Yeah. It's because scroll wheel goes fast and you skip it sometimes.
Strength, Dex, buff duration, we definitely want that. That, oh, we can't select more. Alright, we need to drop some more random luck, boys. Okay, my arc. This. Do I have anybody else that's useless in here? I have one more strength thing I could add. Yep, Shadower. Strength, okay. So that is everything. Select placement area. Alright, we want to make line, line, select group, crit, boss, ignore defense, this. Auto place. Please? Not looking good. Okay, let's remove some stuff from crit rate, like this, and just auto place. Okay, good. Now, the thing that we do want to do is confirm this for a second. We want to change this to Dex, and this to attack, and this can just be whatever stat's missing, and this can be whatever stat. Alright, so what did not get placed? Ah, yes, Kinesis, you didn't get placed. Who would have guessed? I never would have guessed that my mage block was like, nah, I don't want to be placed. Never would have guessed that. Ah, a Night Lord. Crit rate. Didn't want to get placed. Who would have guessed? Never would have guessed. It's a Lara. That's no good for me. Is Lara SSS? No, it's SS. So. Good, 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 good. Good. We are missing one block. What that block is, I don't know right now, but we will find him in this list. Is it the Mahal? It's the Mahal, isn't it? That I put in, because at least it gave me 2,000 HP. Let's just reconfirm. Okay, all of these are good. Ah, we're missing the... Nope, we're missing boss damage. Again, the Kana node. 6% boss damage? Yeah, let's just be missing that. Why aren't you placing there? Okay, now we're good. We have all the blocks. Okay, so now how the heck am I gonna do this? We've got the Nightwalker that looks like a dick. We have pain and suffering, that's what we have. Okay, so... I guess we could do it like that, actually. Instead of going like this with this one, we just put this. Yes, we're gonna break the chain. We're gonna do this. No, that doesn't work. But if we remove this like this, and then do this like this, then we go like this. Book strength is hell, but it'll work out better. I think anyways. Like this. And then we need... How do I connect it to the other side, though? Because this is like gig overlap now. That doesn't work out better. These into blocks. Yeah, okay, so that's that. I love how buggy it is too. I don't know if you've ever realized this, but for some reason, with the blocks, they really don't like it when you like try to move something. Like this connects. This should just work sometimes. Sometimes it just decides it doesn't want to work like this. And you have to like put it one square down so it's connected directly to the symbol and then you move it up one. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, I know.
It's really weird.
Because you can't have it with a space, you know?
Yeah, even though they're already connected by a thing, you know? How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? To get this script done. I should be able to fill up all these zones. That's the worst part about all of this. Okay, you're just handling that corner. Only add some more higher level warriors. Fortunately, I don't really like warriors that much.
Is it for your run, I assume?
Maybe I can do it like this, though, where I put... No, how do I do that with those blocks? That's not going to fit, so the pirate being... That pirate doesn't... And the pirate blocks make it awkward, too. Eh. Okay, let's get you out of that. Let's get you out of there. You make hell no matter how I do you. Oh, that's kind of like... No, because that's... It's B, so that's not good. If I flip you, you make that. If I move you over here, does that help anything? Shape or... No. If I had another beef block to fit here, it'd be great. Unfortunately, we have two fucking mage blocks to work. Yeah, that doesn't change anything good to do it like that. You know what? I don't care. It's overlapping. I don't care. Because I can't make it go into anything that would be useful. I don't care. Confirm. Yep. Do not care. Overlapping in this board, doesn't matter. Wild Hunter board created. Job done. I need higher level other blocks, please and thank you, game. Okay. Oh, that reminded me. I wanted to check with this character. Okay, so with my boss setup, I'm at 96.29%. If I take off one of these and put this guy, go to 97. That's quite a bit of gain. Okay, so the ignore defense is probably way better for this than the 2% magic attack. Because that's almost like a percent gain. Full blown of ID. There's no way that that small amount of magic attack is worth that. Yeah, okay, so 30% ID, magic attack 3%, and magic attack 2%. So you have officially been removed as a useful familiar. Distract. Alright.
I forgot I had to do a delve. I was just going around, flying around, and I just see a beautiful delve on my map. I did get 2 set, by the way.
Oh, congrats.
Yep.
Oh, the Vipers. Let's go. I think I went a bit overkill for my Vipers. Just gonna point out, I don't think I needed to press my 2-minute cooldown for the Vipers. My 1 minute was more than enough. And we went a little overkill on that.
Oh, I do have to log into Maplestory and at least do the fucking click the thingy.
Oh, you haven't done the 5th
That would
check-in
probably
yet?
be all. No. I'm not really even playing. I don't know, I don't like the fucking event at all.
I mean, they're just check-in events. There's nothing really going on with them.
Yeah. So, good time to take a little break from Maple. I've been playing non-stop, basically like a week twice. That's the only break I've had for a year now.
Okay, well, it's not on the right side. Left bot. Of course it's in the last spot I checked. Oh, we did it! Thank you, team. Alright, let's see. How much XP do we go at? 270 from Monster Park Extreme. We are 66.4, pretty much on the dot. 82.1. That's a lot of XP. Alright, that's Monster Park Extremes. Done. We are now ready to go do some bossing. So all my dailies are done. So let's go hit up some good old C10 and below bosses. See, will I piss off Billy by getting some more items that he wants and cannot have?
Probably. Okay, let's see. Green pouch. Be good. 10 cubes. Of course. Orange pitch. Be good. 6 cubes.
I
We
thought you
tried.
get pissed at that. Like it's not a decent reward.
I already clicked capture monster. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'd reset. I'll have to click it again. Oh, that means I'm fucked. Right?
No. You have tonight's
Oh,
reset, which is the Monday, and then you have tomorrow's reset, which is the... Oh, yeah, you are. Well, they always give
but it
you
doesn't.
more. They give you more days for these events, right? Because
Hmm.
it's 3 weeks of check-in for a 4-week-long event, right? Let me check this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 3
We'll see.
weeks of check-ins, and you always have... All check-in events have 1 week extra of runoff. Pretty much every event should be like that, where you have a week of runoff, where you have a week over, like an extra week to make up for anything you missed. But some events don't do that because they're dumb about it. I can take Covert out of my list. Oh my god, I never have to do Covert again. Ah, so nice. Let's go do the bosses that just need boss drop on with nothing special. Oh, that's right. Wait, is that the first week I do these bosses on this server? With my rent? I think I did them all on the other server before transferring over last time. That's why all my, like, auto, like, filled in, hey, you've done this previously, isn't there? Oof, no vac pet to loot with. Feels bad, man. Gotta actually manually loot stuff. Gotta run around and actually pick it up. I love the guy who's just sitting on a chair. In channel... Is it channel 1 at least? It's probably channel... Yeah, I just did the other thing, so it must be channel 1. But... Oh. I actually messed up the thing on Pierre. Wait. Wait. If I do this... Oh my god. That's so nice. Okay, first thing. The guy sitting in Root Abyss on a 275 chair. What are you doing in Root Abyss? Who's gonna accept your chair in Root Abyss? Like...
I
Nobody
mean, someone who
uses...
wants a buff for Rubis, you know?
Yeah, but you just go to Zachem, my man. Everybody knows Zachem's the place to go get buffs. 2, I just found out that if you mess up on Pierre because you got a hat, if you have Ascent skills, the Ascent skill does damage through it and does not heal him. Because it
Oh,
ignores the hat. Because I messed up, left him
that's
with
good.
like a sliver of a bar because I didn't even think about it. And I was like, ah. And then he gave me a blue hat and he was blue. And I was like, wait, can I just Ascent this somehow? And lo and behold, it did work.
It's actually really nice. I just kill him with my Ascent skill now, so it probably will never matter, but...
Yeah, if you do mess up
No.
and have access to Ascent skills, though, you can use the Ascent. Probably better to just use Ascent in the first place, but you never know, you know? It'd be like me where you're just holding auto attack, not really thinking about it, because it's Pierre. I don't really think about Pierre as a boss nowadays, okay?
Well, on some bosses, you might actually have the potential to die to just auto attack in there.
Bye-bye, Kichi
Oh,
Phase
you
1.
bastard.
Bye-bye, Kichi Phase 2. Hello? Free loot. Give me a boss potion. More than I can ask for from this guy, because he doesn't like giving me XP tickets right now for some reason. Even though I don't really need them, but I still want maximum drops from all my bosses, even if I'm not going to use it. I'm greedy like that. Okay, we need to buy some stuff for this sequence here, because we want to have... Yeah, Rangers will just buy all the stuff. So we want Legion Might, VIP, Aurelius. Buy all the usual. Coin Shop. Punch King. Buy. Legion Coin Shop. Buy. I think I only need 2 Legion looks. Let's see. One Serums, one Aurelius.
Just buy a 30 and a 10 just in case.
Oh, it
That's usually
doesn't
what I
take
do.
me that long to do the bosses on my character.
Wait, what character are you doing?
My Ren.
Yeah, 30 is more than enough time for a ran.
Yeah, I do it in like I do the bossing in like 20 minutes. It feels like now. Just delete the bosses. Okay.
Mine takes a little bit more because I do
Yeah,
the
BS
bullshit with
missions.
mine.
The fun missions that make you take more time because they're super duper fun.
Yep.
Alright, phase 1 completed. Phase 2 completed.
Okay, last dub of the week, I believe.
And
I mean,
phase 3
it's an upgrade.
completed. Hello, laser beams of death that I'm invulnerable to because I killed your boss. Dude, imagine how troll it would be. You kill the boss and then you die because they didn't make you invulnerable at the end. It'd be hilarious, but it would be troll.
Just a little bit.
Nothing. You know, a random person on this map, you get a fame. Well, I'll take your buff. Why not? Reset's about to happen in 9 minutes, so. Oh, Damien Hard. I like how Damien's easier to kill than Lotus. Oh, by the way, in Korea, they nerfed Will. He only has 2 HP bars in the first phase instead of 3 now.
Nice.
So that'll happen for us in 6 months, unfortunately.
Yeah, at least it will happen, you know?
Yeah,
It's
so what I
actually
was
really
saying
nice.
earlier, I was like, you know, it sucks that it's in 6 months, but at least I know it's coming. So I know it's happening, you know? It's not just like, well, maybe this will happen. It's like, no.
Does he have same HP?
No idea about that. They just said they're, like, changed it from being 3 HP bars to 2.
If it's same HP, it's actually kind of a buff because people might have to like switch and keep it equal because they might not kill it in time for the lower level guys.
Nothing. Not
Which
even
would
an
be pretty
Apps armor
funny.
box. What the hell? Didn't get a single Apps armor box on my run. Alright, slime time. Oops, I am pressing R to skip. What game am I playing that R would be the skip cutscene button? Alright, we use the Ascents. There's no way I can one phase this guy, so unfortunately there's not even a point to ring swapping on him. Okay, and that should go in, and I don't need to worry about it anymore. Yep, it is blocked. Maybe I could one phase it before it even goes down. If I did. He's only got 40% left. I don't think my origin's gonna do that much. But
There's no fucking way.
well, with
Not
my
even close.
full burst, using the origin at the start instead of holding it, and then doing a 1-minute swap, I'd be pretty close. Be a lot closer, but I don't think. I think it'd be like 10% or something probably.
So, by the way, I thought, like, I was having really weird lag, because, you know, Monk, I've rolled for, like, 50 years before. I found out, so I was like, I have to duplicate this, there's no way, it's happened too many times, right? Like, something's fucking up.
Are
When
you
I press
rolling
roll
off a
button?
ramp or something?
Nah. When I press roll button, for 4 seconds after I roll, I can double jump, and it dashes me forward.
Ah.
So I did it when I was just like, you know, right outside of a roll. So I was just like, oh, roll got a bug again. No, this is actually an intended fucking feature.
I see. Alright, slime, will you drop me a slime ring?
The reason I didn't main a monk in Pandaland is because my monk,
Hey, I did get a
because
slime
of my latency, it kept rolling off cliffs.
ring. That sounds miserable. Alright, well, we got a slime ring, that's nice. Always happy to see those, because
Nice,
you need
congrats.
infinite of those.
Not
Lucid
anymore, technically.
Yes, you need
Technically,
infinite of those.
eventually replaced.
Yeah, alright, mister. I'm gonna replace it with something off bosses that we can't even contemplate killing the version of.
I mean, I'm just saying. It's not technically infinite anymore. I hope we're killing that boss by the time we get a slime ring to like 25, Ren.
You could definitely get a slime ring to 25 before that. That's... What?
Does it... I can't remember how much HP she has now, because it's the fire bitch, it's not Jupiter or anything. It's like the golden... Devour... I don't know her name, man, it's some stupid name. You know who I mean.
Yeah, I know who you mean, but I'm pretty sure you're on the wrong item, because I'm pretty sure she's not.
No, we looked. I'm 100% sure she's the one that dropped start. We looked last time and you made me look. 100% her.
I know it's not Jupiter that drops it, but I'm pretty sure you need the Baldrix ring to even do what you're talking about.
Baldrix drops a pendant.
Baldrix pendant? There's two
Yeah,
rings.
Gloom
Oh,
drops
it's
the ring.
Limbo that drops the other ring, isn't it?
I meant Limbo. Yes, I meant Limbo. I said Gloom, but...
Well, Gloom obviously drops one of them, but yes.
It's Gloom, Limbo, her, and then you got the Roar. Right now, it's Gloom, Limbo,
Well,
Slime,
guess what?
and...
One of those bosses were... Two of those bosses we're nowhere near of. And once we get near one of them, we're still not close to the other one.
They're quite far, yes. Gloom is, or Limbo is 3-man, right?
They're both 3-man bosses. They don't make 6-man bosses anymore, from what I've seen.
That's good.
That's not really
that.
good. It's like good
easier
because
to find
it's easier to
smaller
make a
groups.
party for, but it's bad because of the fact that now every person needs to be significantly stronger than before. Because the 6-man burden is a lot less.
True.
For min clearing, it makes it significantly harder. For making a party, it makes it significantly better. I didn't use my origin. I should have just origined her raw. With no buffs and just pushed her. Feels so weird to do that though, but sometimes you just gotta do it. And we get a Twilight's Mark, which technically I need that. I don't need that on this character at all, actually. Oh wait, no, I don't have a Berserk. Or no, I do have a Berserk. Never mind, I don't need the Twilight Marks, that's right. I replaced my 22 Twilight Mark with a Berserk. Alright, Will. I'm here to ruin your day. Because that's what I do to you, Will. I ruin your day.
There's a daily for the Argentina to just toast with people?
Was it even?
Okay. An Apex chest, so loot.
No.
I was just looking at my quest log, like, what the fuck do I have to do?
Oh, another thing they're doing to change in Will, once you get the golden orb, all of the other orbs disappear. So once you have the little shield bubble, every other orb just disappears. So no more PKing your friends randomly.
Wait, repeat that?
So when you're on Will and you do the little shield phase in phase 1, right? Right now you're still spawning a million orbs all the time. Those orbs will disappear as soon as you make the shield.
Huh.
So no more PKing your friends. Auto harvest resets daily. Got distracted by that, almost didn't swap sides. Would have been a sad death, to say the least. Alright, and one more will side go. You know what? You get this thing. Why not? Goodbye, Will. We are going into your final part of phase 1. And now, unfortunately, we gotta wait for you to get out of your stun animation, even if I insta-give you.
Hey, the other unique was also a freaking cubes. So I have 22 cubes from my thing. Let's just send it on this. Wait, did I get the crit damage after this?
How do I want to use this? This, and then this. Oh. Well, I didn't like that, what you just did to me. I'm not a fan of that. Can you stop that? Thanks. Oh, it's the cracks. Run out. Oh, still cracks. Oh, and it's third set of cracks. Okay, we are just going for 6 of 6. Is that what we're going for? We're killing that, but doesn't matter because the last phase is going to be ult and origin and or cooldown and origin, and that's just going to delete you. Rip, not 6 of 6. It was 3 out of 6. I think we're on the last set. So, yep, 3 out of 6. No, 6 for 6
What?
cracks.
Oh. You're asking a lot right there.
Not really. I have it happen like every other week. the Origin. Our Origin is becoming harder and harder to use outside of just raw dogging it on something, because it's just like, I don't need to buff you because you do too much damage and everything dies. Alright, 426 drop rate. We get no arcanes. I do not want another will book. I would rather get, if I'm going to get a will book, I want it to be for the character that still needs the will book. Okay, game? That's done. We started that auto harvest again. Let's do this. Let's do Chaos Gloom. And let's go do this. Feels bad, man. We are so far off on the ascents on this run. Gotta get a level 10 ascent to even have a chance here. Ow. Yeah, that does. Okay. Interesting. Whoops, I up jumped into a tentacle and killed myself. And we're pushing this down to what this. I just died again. Blue was perfectly positioned to be like, haha, F you, Rin, F you. Yeah, we are going to push this to 15% at least. Yeah, we got the 15% mark. Oh my god, my ability to up jump onto these tentacles and get hit by a blue as I'm up jumping is insane. Oh, wait. Okay, I just need to remember before I go to the next boss to bring swap, because I'm on the wrong ring right now. He decided to get WoW up for add-on management, and then it downloaded older versions than the ones you had, so it messed up some of your settings. The joys. Okay, so I need to press E. Ring swap. There we go. The Varicella! There, wait, this is the wrong set for Varicella. We want that, and we want to pop... Oh, I didn't buy another serums. Oh, I never even popped the VIP stats thing. I'm dumb. Well, whatever. That's very annoying, though, for you, Raz.
Show me what your soul is made of.
Okay, the first thing she did was teleport. I don't think I've ever seen Vihila's first move be like, psych, I'm gone. Please give me that strength. Thank you, game. Wait, what? You hit me with the first part, but you didn't hit me with the second part of the scythe? I didn't even try moving. I just stood there and accepted getting hit. And it's kind of crazy that Vihila doesn't make it to the first string set anymore. Okay, well, I just want to get back to you so I can kill you, Vihila. Find you. And goodbye, Vihila. It was nice knowing you. Not really, but bye-bye. My youth, my power. There is none of that anymore for you, Vihila. Only death. And we get an arcane armor box and a daybreak. Let's go. Both big ticket items. Alright, and the final boss for this character to do. Our good old friend, Mr. Darknell. Will we get the first CFE ever between me and Billy? The fact that neither of us have seen this item once is kind of amazing, honestly.
What item level does DM0 or M plus come out to, Rin? Do you know?
You mean next week?
Yeah.
It's equivalent to Myth Track base items, I'm pretty sure.
So 272. Okay.
When you get to 7 to 10 or something. I don't know. I was reading it yesterday and I was like, oh, all my items are useless pretty much next a few days. So I wasn't, because I was buying enchants. And I was like,
yeah.
what's actually worth enchanting? TLDR, nothing. Other than my weapon, because I have a hero track of that. And the only way to get a myth track. Or, they're not going to be myth track. They're going to be the track right before it, and to get myth track, you need to get to it from your vault. Ah, it's a cool game. Get bounced, Rin. Get bounced. And nothing. No CFE yet. One day we get CFE, one day. Alright, well, that is the bossing on the Ren done. Oh, I missed Pino, actually. Oh, I don't have a drop coupon for Pino. Well, whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Honest.
Ah, well, I have a ton of Kanas. Pretty sure this character has quite a few. Yeah, I already have a bunch of Kanas, so it's like... whenever I get to tapping them, it'll happen. And we get rewarded with a shoulder instead. Alright, well, that is the bossing completed on this character. Let's go do this same thing on the Cadena now. Oh. I saw a check-in event and I was like, wait, what check-in did I not do? But it's the Savage one for the Wild Hunter. Because that one's just 10 days. And there's no, like, limit per week. Alright, let's start with the drop boss. And let's get the buffs that we will need. Do I have any drop coupons on this character? No, I don't have any more. Okay, use them all. Buy 2. Pistols and elixirs. Go to the coin shop, buy the Punch King thing. But before we start this one, we will go to the bathroom. Didn't mean to do that, but it doesn't really matter. It'll reset in the boss room. Anyways, BRB real quick. Alright, I have returned. Let us
I'm back.
see what we get on this character. Think I have everything I need? Yeah, I've got a wealth pot, we got all the stuff we need, we got this, we got that. Oh, I didn't do Kalos in First Adversary on this character this week. I'll have to figure something out with that. Well, actually, next week it'll be figured out, but for this week it's a problem.
Yeah, this week your group decided to do it when it was bugged, right?
Yeah, I think it was still bugged when we did it, but it's just weird. I don't know. I had the chance to drop
Who
more, I
knows?
believe is what happened, and we just got unlucky. Because they didn't announce fixing that or changing anything to that, so it's like weird. Hello, Crimson Queen. Goodbye, Crimson Queen. Your HP bar doesn't even have the time to blink into existence anymore. Surprisingly, Clown's HP bar blinks into existence for more than a hit than Crimson Queen, even though Crimson Queen has way more HP than Pierre. Okay, that's that done. We go to Vellum. I love how they still never added a portal to Vellum's room. Like, you just have to know you need to be in the center of the mouth. And it looks kind of obvious, but sometimes it's hard to figure out exactly where that is. It's definitely not intuitive for a new player, I'll say that much. Because, like, there's not many zones in the game anymore that you just enter a portal that just exists there that you need to know is like a hidden portal. I'm trying to think of other bosses that even do that. Are there? Or even like zones nowadays that are hidden portals like that. There are some, but they're like, you don't need to use them, so.
Oh, they exist. It's super annoying when you mistakenly find one.
Yeah, thank God they don't put too many of those in the current maps anymore.
Yep.
Though you would never even know if there's secret maps anymore because everybody just skips the story. I'm pretty sure even the newest story that came out, like you can just skip it without having to do it. Because of all, like all the other ones now. So it's kind of funny in a sense. The amount of people who've probably done the new story is probably like such a small amount because you don't even have to do it once.
We're very lucky. Some of those are pretty ass.
Nowadays, most of them are like an hour tops. But yeah, back in the day, oh boy, some of those were rough. Especially stuff like Labyrinth of Suffering. The OG one, oh boy. Pain and misery is what that was. So we have... Sequence, we need to remove that. Save that. Everything else is good. My sequence, okay. Buff up. I've got my 2 tickets, right? I didn't mess up. Yes. Oh, Lotus. Goodbye, Lotus Phase 1. Goodbye, Lotus Phase 2. And... Goodbye, Lotus Phase 3. Ascent Skill is a very nice addition to the game. That's all I gotta say.
They really are.
Because this would not be that fast otherwise. It just wouldn't be possible to be this fast. A ring box. I don't actually know if I need a ring on my Cadena anymore. So, might be useful, might not be, I don't know. Also requires to hit the right ring, but you know, different problems. Alright, Damien. Another person who I'm about to absolutely ruin your day. I guess it's not much of a ruined day though, because I pop in for like, you fight me for like 5 seconds it feels like, and then you're dead, so. Don't really get to feel that much pain, do you? You know, compared to fighting a hard-fought battle for 30 minutes and then losing. I feel like that's probably more painful than just getting absolutely shit-stomped in 30 seconds. Literally. Damien done. We got an Apps armor box. I won't be mad about that. Need a ton of those for the rest of the account, unfortunately. Hello, Garcobber. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for lurking. Hopefully you've had a good day. This freaking green beam hits me right at the end of my ring restraint. I hate you, boss. Okay, my Katana can one-phase it. So my Ren will probably one-phase it then. If I just full burst and do everything. Because I messed up on the Katana pretty badly in some places and it was still fine, so. Lucid time! Will we get anything cool this week? So far, so bad. Oh, whatever. This one. Oh my god, it spawned me on the bottom platform, so I just walked right off the platform. No, she disappeared. I have to deal with laser beams. Oh, my thing didn't reset. Oh, I just killed myself. I cannot wait for the change that makes it so I can see just second. Yep, I die. I actually have to waste more time because of that. I'm so annoyed by that. Cannot wait for that change. That change, I wish I got expedited to highest priority order to give us that. Because nothing pisses me off more than thinking you have a cooldown up, but it's actually like a second off or something. Because you're in that final little second or final 5 seconds of a cooldown. And then nothing happens when you press the button and you're like, wait, what? And you feel like the biggest dunce on the planet. Okay, we're gonna go to Gloom instead of Will because I have 3 minutes on this drop coupon, and you know what I'm not killing in 3 minutes? Mr. Will. But you know what I will kill? Mr. Gloom. And ever so close. 3% off of being able to get Mr. Gloom into his first eye opening off the rip. And goodbye, Mr. Gloom. Boss. And we get nothing. Okay, and now for Will. Alright, Will. You've got a really important job for this Cadena, okay, Will? There's a super secret task that you have to do. You gotta drop me a book. Okay, I'm missing a book for the Cadena. It's the last of the main 4 that doesn't have a book. You need to drop that thing, okay, sir? Thank you. I know you don't like to work with us heroes, but you're gonna work with me on this, okay, Will? And what you get out of it is absolutely nothing, Will. You get nothing. It's kind of sad that I killed both sides so quickly that my bind on the first side hadn't even ended by the time I was done. I came back and he was still in my chain binded there. I swapped too quickly, and I was actually on the correct side, so gotta swap back. The swip swap. Are you Wheel, no teleporting. I tell Will to do not a lot of things. I tell him to not do anything. Okay, Will, you just need to sit there and be a target dummy, okay, boss? That's your one purpose in life at this point. Be a target dummy. I'm actually so happy about the change they did to Kanena with the chain. The summon that we placed down, instead of it being something you have to replace every 4 seconds, you know it lasted 8 seconds, now you just replace it every 15 seconds.
Huh.
It's a lot better, some would say. Oh, cracks. Okay, okay. First set is cracks. Do we get the mythical 6? Second set is cracks. Okay, okay. Though I have said this many times, Will, if you really want to trip somebody up, you gotta mix and match. And unfortunately, we had only 2 crack sets. You know what, we'll overkill you with this. You had 7% to go, and we'll just use the Ascent that's been doing like 30% of your HP. That's fine. Okay, now you gotta do cracks, okay, Will? You gotta mix and match, do some trippy stuff. There we go, you're learning. Nice cracks. And now you hit us with the curveball. You had to hit us with a curveball, man. You can't just go crack into crack. That's not a curveball. We're already in position to dodge the second one. You gotta do the one where it like disappears it for a second, then reappears the cracks. Why it does that, I'll never know, but it does. Do you even live in Origin? Yes, you do in fact live in Origin. Not for very much, but you live it with no green. Alright, Will. It's been many weeks since I've seen a book drop from you. You will drop the Book of Knowledge. No book. Drop me his chair. Even though I've deleted that like 10 times now. Alright, Vihila. Oh, we're on the wrong side for Vihila. Boss H-Fam. Yes. Hard Vihila. Hello, friend. I don't know if you'd call me a friend, though, in this case, but, you know, hello, friend.
Soul is made of.
Oh, I got stringed. I just tried to duck the blue. What the? What did I think I was gonna do? Ducking the blue there. Some mystical tech that nobody knows about that you can just duck the blue now, Bryn? Where'd that come from? Walk too far forward, I get stringed. Whole lot of bad stuff done by me there.
Holy shit, I can double jump to prevent fall damage. I was like, can I do it? And I tried.
I mean,
That's
that's not
amazing.
that surprising, considering how many other forms, like, anything that stops your momentum and resets it in the air just considers you at that height in WoW when you fall. So I'm not too surprised that your double jump works for that. It's really good, but I'm not surprised. I would have been more surprised if you said it didn't, based on how, like, Demon Hunter, double jump, and all that stuff works. Goodbye, V. Hello. Alright, V. Hello. Drop me an arcane, okay? You got the simple job of dropping me some arcane stuff. I don't think that's too high of a bar to set. You dropped me a Daybreak. Actually, that's better. Well, not necessarily better, but that's also good. Good job, V. Hello. I like that. Alright, now we have Vanille. I gotta get out of the habit that I need to be on the ground to cast my shuriken. Cast that in the air a bunch. I almost killed Dark Null in a minute on my Cadena. What the hell?
Nice.
That's a fast Dark Null. Dark Null's taking long, like, Will's like 4 Dark Nulls worth of time now.
4 Dark Null's worth of time.
That's yeah, it's a weird metric, but I mean it's true. Alright, Dark Null, give me an arcane. Give me an Estella's, I mean I'll take it. Alright, and that is the bossing on these 2 characters done. Guess I might as well go do Arcarium and Golux while I have the drop coupon on. No reason not to.
Still blind to the difference between courage and carelessness, aren't you?
Oops, I despawned my familiars.
I suppose I should thank
Not ideal, not ideal.
If you hadn't gone to the trouble of destroying my life,
So-
And nothing.
I would feel a slight pang of
Hello.
guilt at making you suffer.
Dude,
Yes.
not just downloading CurseForge because I had heard bad stuff about it back in the day. Fucked me so hard, I think.
Wait, why? You didn't. You were doing it the old style?
Yeah, he was doing it the old, like, manual
Just
way.
manually, yeah.
Holy shit. That sounds miserable.
Well, I should have just kept doing that because
Why?
I went to go get WoW up because that was like the good one and when I played back in the day. But now WoW up doesn't have like access to like CurseForge directly or something. So I was on like alpha and beta versions of my add-ons just because like it's better to get the most recent updates. And they don't have that on WoW up apparently, even if you tell it to. So it downloaded updated versions that were like outdated versions really. So that fucked up all my settings or a lot of my settings.
I don't even know what WoW.
Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of it for me today, guys. I finished a bit earlier than I was expecting, but we are done for now. We are gonna come back tomorrow to do Kinesis. We have these 3 mules to do also, and we're also gonna be cubing some stuff and finishing up the dailies and finishing up all the stuff for the rest of the week. But that's gonna be the for today. Thanks everybody for watching. As always, if you enjoy the content and you're not already following on Twitch, give me a follow on Twitch. If you're on the YouTube side of things, give me a like and a sub. And here's the Discord link. Let's see something. Let's give Discord there. Whoops. Didn't. Let's give this. And I want to see something. Is Kiku still streaming? If so, we are going to raid Kiku. Kiku is in fact still streaming. Alright, let's get a raid on Kiku then. Raid. Nope. Alright. We are going to raid Kiku. And we will be back tomorrow. Bye bye, everybody.
There's an act. So 100. Not the guy.